Hi guys, in this video we are going to talk about the 200 series API response code. Okay, and 200 series API response code means for success. Okay, for example, suppose if you are trying to get any response from the server. Okay, in our user management application, suppose this get user is there, right? Let me click on this. See, we got the response. This is, let me see here, 200. Okay, we got, right, and we got the response also. So this is what like get. Okay, whenever you are getting something and server after fulfilling some request, they are giving you response. In that case, the developer should write their code in such a way that along with response this 200 okay success message should come. Okay, so this is what the intention behind this 200. Okay, see, every status code is meant for something. Okay, so developers should use those status code for that purpose only. Okay, so here, see here, in second example I'll show you something which I have done some mistake. I should have done in some other way. Okay, so see, 201 created. Okay, 201, whenever any user, okay, whenever API, its job is to add resource, create resource, like in our example, add user, right? See here, add post request, this is to add new user, right? New user to our DB. So in that case, okay, it should always return 201 created response. Okay, okay, because 201 is meant for creating resource. Okay, so but what I have implemented, see, let me hit this. Okay, see, I am getting 200. Okay, I haven't implemented in by considering those API standards in my mind. Just I have created like 200. Okay, okay, this is not wrong, but this is like not good practice. Okay, so instead of 200 I should have written 201, is 201 created as response code. Okay, so this is what, when we should use 201 response code, when there is something which is creating resource. Okay, in that case the response code should be 201. Now 202 accepted. Okay, in 202 accepted, what happens? No, your request, okay, whatever request, whatever API you are hitting, server has accepted that. Okay, but there is no means by server to give you back some response about that. Okay, and your request is successfully reached to server, but it has been processed or not, or still it is processing, or it will take time to process. So those things will always return this 200 not to accepted. Okay, and later server will process that request. Okay, so generally this happens where, suppose have you heard about this service bus or RabitMQ? In these, see, these are the two things where asynchronous calls happens. Now asynchronous calls is like multiple people are hitting same API again and again, means like simultaneously. Okay, not one by one but simultaneously, and every request is getting piled up with the server. Okay, in a queue, suppose for example in a queue. Okay, in that what happens, like one by one server will be completing. Okay, but suppose currently server is having 10,000 of request, okay, to process, and yours is 10,001 request. So in that case, to keep you waiting for suppose 5 minutes, suppose 1 minute it takes, suppose for example it takes 1 minute to process 1,000 requests. Okay, 10,000 requests, so you need to wait for 1 minute or 2 minutes to get response. Okay, in that case what happens, server doesn't want you to hold you like for that much time. Okay, they will tell you, I have got your request, I will be processing it in some time. In that case, do not to response code should come. Okay, I hope it should have been cleared. Okay, see, this service bus, RabitMQ, this messaging queue, this generally happens in like messaging. Suppose multiple events are happening, for example in this stock market. Okay, many people will be doing transactions simultaneously on the same record, same stock or some other stocks. Okay, so in that case some queue things is implemented over there. Okay, those queue are either service bus or RabitMQ or some other techniques they would have been used. Okay, so our intention is just to know this do not to accepted. So when we will be getting this do not to accepted. Okay, now now do not for no content. Okay, what does it means? Like your request is successful but server is not having anything to return in response. In that case, developers should implement their code in such a way that it should give do not for no content. Okay, for example, I don't have, but I'll tell you. Okay, for example, suppose uh, posterior. Okay, suppose let's go here. Okay, so whenever we are updating details of any user whose user ID is provided over here, so we are getting the response. Okay, suppose instead of our requirement is like we don't want to return this in response. Okay, just our intention is to update the record, and later if user will hit this get user API by ID or get users, then there they will see the means updated changes. Okay, so in that case I should have returned here to not for no content. Okay, means server is not having anything to return, but here the implementation is in some other way. Okay, so whenever server is not having anything to return, in that case they will tell like your request is successful, whatever request you have given to us that is processed fully, but I don't have anything to return you back. Okay, in response, like here in response we are getting, but in those APIs there will be nothing to send back as a response. Okay, in that case this do not for no content will be received by the users. Okay, now likewise we have many others like 200 series status codes. Okay, but those are not important, but whenever you will go in interview, definitely you will be getting questions from these four only. Okay, so that's it for this video, guys. We'll talk about some other status code in next videos. Thank you.